Scott, you're up.
I'm Leslie Nielsen.
Nielsen.
Don't call me Shirley. We're Join. Zucker Brothers tonight. Zucker Brothers tonight. Zucker Brothers tonight.
Okay, so Zucker Brothers. For you youngins out there, you know there's a new Naked Gun movie coming out. It's not a Zucker Brothers movie, but they made the original ones. And they also made a bunch of other kind of goofy movies and parodies in the
Airplane.
They were active from like the early 70s, like 1971 to 1994, I think was when Naked Gun 33 and a half came out. That was the last one they did. But yeah, they had all the police squads of the TV show, Kentucky Fried Movie, Top Secret.
Did they have a hand in the scary movies?
I don't know if they had a hand in Scary Movie, but
okay.
And then you hear about the Zucker Brothers, but they also had like Zaz Productions, which was Zucker, Abrams, Zucker.
Oh yeah, there you go.
They had a partner for a long time, Abrams, but I guess they had a falling out.
Yeah. Well, that happens.
But anyway, we're going to be looking at Zucker Brothers movies and drawing stuff from Zucker Brothers movies since the new Naked Gun movie's out.
Yeah. Basketball is them.
Basketball, yeah. I think they produced that one.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, that's Trey and Matt that drove that one.
Oh, First Night was them? I didn't know that.
First Night. Can't remember what that one is. Get the overlay off. Don't need a close up. See it go wide. All right. So I'm going to draw a character from the Top Secret movie. The Top Secret movie was like a riff off the espionage in World War II, like a spy movie. So it's Val Kilmer.
Yeah. Before it was Batman.
Who's posing as like a rock star.
Yeah.
To infiltrate the Nazis.
It's pretty funny.
There's a resistance group of fighters, and I'm going to draw the character Chocolate Moose. You remember that guy?
Yeah, that guy, the muscle guy. Yeah.
He was a Ghanaian actor. Yeah. He's just ridiculous. Like there's a scene where he picks up an actual cannon, like the barrel of a cannon, and busts out a window to shoot at people.
There's so much great visual gags in that one. The professor with the magnifying glass, and he puts it down, and the eye is still big.
Right, and that was the guy that played Grandma Tarkin, wasn't it?
Was he really? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
I'm pretty sure it was the guy that played Grandma Tarkin.
You know, they had such a big pool of like all kinds of celebrities, so I'm sure a lot of people, just would have fun with it. In Top Secret, there's that one scene where like they're they filmed the whole thing backwards. You remember that scene?
In which one?
In Top Secret. Same one with the professor, but it was supposed to be like they're speaking in a foreign language, but they shot the whole thing like, and then I guess they reversed it. They played it in reverse. So it was you know what I mean? So they had to kind of think about their actions and all that. And you don't realize it till like at the end when the dog walks backwards. You're like, oh, the whole thing was in reverse, But
it's verifying I'm not going senile here. Yeah, that was Peter Cushing, the professor with the big eye.
Yeah.
And he's the same one that played Grandma Tarkin in Star Wars.
That's the thing. There's so many good lines and so many like gags, and they make such elaborate things just for like 10 seconds of gag, like when the Jeep hits the Pinto and it blows up, or like the
those are gags that nobody would get today. But Pinto had some mechanical issues where it would tend to combust.
Yeah,
if it was rear-ended.
Yeah. But like even like they had that scene with the underwater bar fight.
Yeah.
Yes, and there's like a whole like Western saloon, but everything was underwater. So them throwing chairs and throwing punches and all that. It's like that's crazy, you know. It's so elaborate just for that one gag. But,
Yeah, I'm gonna show a quick peek at the character I'm working on, but
Go
I'm
ahead.
not gonna picture. But hold on, let me share screen.
I need to figure out how to split my thing. I really need a camera that can just dedicate just to this, so I can use my laptop for reference.
That's not it. Let's try that again. Screen. So there's chocolate mousse holding a cannon.
Yeah. Oh, the other great scene was I don't know if was it him who hit somebody like a Nazi, and then he falls off the side of the of the tower, and then when he hits the ground, he just shatters like glass.
Yeah, I think it was him.
Yeah. Funny.
When they're breaking Val Kilmer out of prison, he's dressed like a Nazi with a mask on, like nobody can tell. There's a black guy, a black Nazi marching around.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
To get him out of prison. Yeah. Okay. Let's close up here. All right, so I'm drawing chocolate mousse. John, what are you going to start off with?
Let me. So in Kentucky Fried Movie, they had a thing. The comedy troupe was the Kentucky Fried Theater, I think it was called,
Mhm.
and it was just like little bits of like comedy skits. And so Kentucky Fried Movie was a whole bunch of like little skits, and some were short, like a minute, and some were like longer. At the very end, there was this one called The Fistful of Yen, which was kind of a parody of a Bruce Lee movie. So that's what I'm drawing.
All right. What about you, Scott? What are you going to be starting off with?
I don't know. I might do something from Airplane.
Yeah, Airplane is good.
Yeah. My favorite scene from that is still I speak jive.
I speak jive.
Yeah, with Barbara Billingsley.
Yeah.
It's amazing that she did it, But I'm sure a lot of these actors, they just have fun with it.
Yeah. Some chocolate mousse. Or they gave it like the French chocolate mousse.
Oof.
I think he'll tilt his head a bit. Just a little.
Can't find the scene now. I should have prepped before I came on. Oh, she was asking if we're going to let him in.
Knock,
Oh,
knock.
yeah. I suppose. Hi, Drew.
Hey, Drew.
Hello.
Hey, Drew.
It's kind of like,
Sorry,
hey,
I
Jude.
didn't hear you sneak in.
That's kind of funny. Instead of hey, Jude, hey, Drew.
Hey, Drew. Don't be afraid.
For a minute, I thought you were saying, "Hey,
Awesome
Jew."
Zucker Brothers movies.
I thought you were going to be at the
Better.
I thought you were going to be at the movies at the Red Sonja in the theater tonight.
Is
Yeah,
it playing?
it's a one night only thing, right?
One night only thing. I only found out through Gail's post. I didn't know that it was being played. It's at Dole.
One night only.
One night
Why
only.
the hell is it one night?
No idea.
Because I think it's a straight to streamer thing.
It's
Son
ridiculous.
of a bitch.
I know. That would have been fun to see.
I like Red Sonja.
I don't know. Did you watch the trailer?
Don't they kind of like explain
I did.
where the metal bikini comes from?
It looks like a '90s TV show. It's like it would fit in the Xena universe.
Well, I mean, Xena is kind of like the poor man's Red Sonja in a way.
Yeah.
I heard like they had to switch actresses in this one or something like that,
They did, yeah.
and they had to
It was
refilm it.
Yeah.
Remember,
years.
Wasp, or the girl that played Ghost was originally slated to play her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was in Thunderbolts too. That's
Oh,
why, because she had to get out because she was doing Thunderbolts instead.
oh yeah. I'm sure when Marvel calls it trumps everything, you know.
I think I saw her, like, they had leaked set photos.
Oh,
So, like, I think that she had done at least something, but
but they probably probably trashed that footage.
that happens.
Yeah.
Apparently they were almost done. They filmed quite a bit of the movie when Eric Stoltz was still in Back to the Future.
They filmed most of the movie. That's the big Hollywood story. Eh? They filmed almost the entire movie over.
I think it was a Batgirl, or was it Batgirl or
Well, yeah,
Batwoman?
Batgirl
Yeah.
got shelved. They used it as a tax shelter apparently.
That's crazy. But yeah, well, look, Acme versus Coyote looks like it's gonna come out.
Yeah, I'd rather see the Batgirl.
Yeah, I know. Did you ever get a chance to watch that the day the world blew up?
No.
The Porky Pig Daffy Duck one. It's actually pretty. I don't know. I thought it was well done. I thought it was really well done.
I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
I just didn't get a chance to.
Yeah.
The day the world blew up.
Yeah, that's the Porky Pig and Daffy Duck movie.
I don't even think I've heard of that.
Yeah,
Played.
that's another one. I went to the theater and there was only like one other person in the theater. Yeah. And I saw it like right before it closed. They took it out. So I had to go to Regal. But yeah, fun stuff. What was your favorite? Oh, what are you drawing tonight, Andrew? What is your Zucker?
Well, I was really torn because there's a lot that I love.
Yeah.
But I'm drawing George Kennedy from the Naked Gun series.
Oh, there you go.
Police Squad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's what is his position? He's like is a chief. What is the
George Kennedy? No, he's not the chief.
Yeah.
He's
a captain, is it? Or no?
captain?
no. He's another detective. He's part of Police Squad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think of somebody else.
Because
George Kennedy and stuff.
oh, that's true. Is it aren't detectives like lieutenants? Is that what it is? Usually,
I don't know.
it's like Lieutenant Sledgehammer. Yeah.
I mean, I think they can be sergeants first, and then they can make lieutenant.
Drew, did you see the newest Naked Gun movie, Drew?
I haven't seen it yet. I want to.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet either. John seen it?
I did.
I think John's the only one here
all
that's
right.
seen it.
He was the captain.
Yeah.
Okay.
For some reason, I thought that they had another boss, though.
They do. It's usually like the chief or the commissioner or something like that. Yeah.
And there's Nordberg.
Nordberg. Yeah. OJ. Well, in the series he was white, but then in the movies he was OJ Simpson. I don't think there was a Nordberg in this. Well, I mean, when they're doing homage to their dads.
Well, his son was in it, right?
Yeah.
Nordberg's son. Obviously Nordberg wasn't in it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, all of them, because even like
Ed Hocken.
Yeah.
Captain Ed Hocken.
So his son is Ned, and then of course Liam Neeson is Frank Drebin Jr.
How is Pamela Anderson in it?
Who? What?
How is
Pamela
Pamela Anderson?
Anderson.
Yeah, I was gonna say what? You kind of messed it up there. No, they were good. They I thought they played well off of each other. The thing that I didn't expect, and I won't give away too much, but it's like she sings. She sings in this. So
Okay.
yeah, that I didn't expect, you know. But the music is like it
Well,
looks like
she's
seems,
she's filling like the Priscilla Presley role, right?
yeah. And I think she was actually in the movie, but I saw in the credits, but I was like, wait, who? Who was she? You know. So, and that's the one thing too. If you guys do go to the theater, or if you see it at home, watch the entire credits because there's so many goofy little credits that they throw in there. Like one was like something like studio dresser, and then there's a name, and then studio dressing, ranch, blue cheese, vinaigrette, stuff like that. And it's all throughout. So I didn't notice at first, and then like as it was going down, I was like, oh shoot, I probably missed a whole bunch.
Did they have the siren opening?
It wasn't the opening, no.
Because that's how they usually open the movies, wasn't it? Like you'd be like in a POV of the
Yeah,
roof of the police car driving through stuff.
yeah, but they didn't have it for the opening. The opening was kind of like they did a whole Naked Gun, redone or whatever it was or something like that. So they had like a more upbeat kind of thing. So yeah, I was a little bit disappointed about that. But then yeah, like I said, after that the music went to like the typical jazz, like my name is Frank Drebin, the do 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 that kind of music.
Like in 33 and a half, they went through the Jurassic Park gate.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was funny when they were like they'll put them on like a roller coaster or or like running through like a restaurant or something, chasing after people. Yeah, but all in all, I felt the movie was a very good nod to the original thing, and I didn't think that they were gonna actually do like similar lines. So like the whole like someone offers him a smoke. It's like cigar. It's like yeah, that's what it looks like. Like oh okay, because that's what Leslie Nielsen would do, right? It's like cigarette. Yes, I know. So some of that stuff kind of like still translated into there, but same thing too. Like for the most part, a lot of it was like just like witty banter, but there's a lot of slapstick, things going on, like things going on in the background that the foreground doesn't know.
That's that's one of my favorite things of like all those movies though. It happens in Airplane, happens.
Yeah.
Like just when they send that guy to go get what's his name, Stryker, and there's the dog keeps jumping on him.
Oh, yeah.
So he's constantly struggling with the dog while the guy is like, and it's just all, oh man.
Or the one where remember on Airplane when she's singing the song and then with the guitar and she knocks out the
as I walked along the banks of the rivers of Jordan.
Knocks out the IV and then she's kind of like choking and everything and manages to get back in, knock that out again.
The part in the movie when she starts playing and then everybody
looking
sitting next to each other turns and sort of looks at each other. My brothers Aaron and Eli used to do that all the time.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my god, we'd die. Like they'd be sitting at dinner and they just turn and look at each other, or we'd be in the car and they would just do this. They used to do that bit over and over.
Yeah. Or like the guy who was the Hare Krishna. That guy was the spokesperson.
Joe Isuzu.
Joey Suzu, yeah. It's like, oh, back then we didn't know, but then later on it's like, oh, he's a spokesperson for Isuzu. Okay.
Oh my god, when Stryker's beating up all the people in the airports.
Oh yeah.
It's like Jerry's kids. It's like,
Striker. But that opening scene, at the airport when talking about the red zone and the white zone. So apparently, those two were actually they were actual I don't know what you call them, but they actually worked at the airport. They were actually people who did it, and the two of them were actually married to each other. So it's kind of funny that they started kind of, they got them to recite that in the beginning. Don't give me that red zone shit.
Every time I go to the airport, I think of that. Like I think of that.
It's
always.
It's funny because, like I said, there's so many good lines and so many things are kind of catchy in that one. Actually, wasn't Sonny Bono in the airplane, the first one?
I'm sure he was. I don't know which one. But I do. That was the perfect time for him. In the 71, would have been.
I think he was the guy with the suitcase, the one that had like all the. He was kind of like the bomber kind of thing. But what's his name? Robert Stack. It's like, wow.
Ultra Magnus,
yeah. The narrator from Hercules. Oh, Unsolved Mysteries, of course.
I always think of him as Unsolved Mysteries. Yeah. I think I have seen like reruns of The Untouchables.
Oh yeah. And of course, in the second one, when they got William Shatner, that was pretty funny.
Oh, because they were in. That was right. They were in
space.
It was
yeah.
Space plane.
But yeah, it's pretty funny. So, Airplane, that was a parody of another movie, right? That was.
It's called Airport.
It's called Airport. There you go.
But it's like, I don't know if you ever watched it, John. It's practically almost, there's like lines that are exactly the same.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, it's parody. But I remember that was the same issue, right? About they got poisoned by the food.
It's like they took the script and then just kind of punched it up here and there with some silliness.
Yeah.
But it's almost exactly the same movie.
That's hilarious.
And it's like they play it so straight, in the original one, but I can't help but laugh. Like I'm watching it and somebody put it on YouTube. I think it got taken down, but people put it back up. Yeah, it's like a split screen, so you can watch Airplane and that one together.
That's hilarious. But and that was the whole thing, I think. And I saw an interview, and that's what they said about Liam Neeson was like they told him it's like, because he was thinking like, oh, I got to be funny, and basically they said no, just be yourself, just do you, be serious.
Yeah, you got to play it straight.
Yeah, and that's really what it was. And then same thing with Leslie Nielsen, just do the whole deadpan, And
but I mean. Nielsen was so great because
his reaction.
He.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I heard that they said the same thing to Tommy Lee Jones when he was doing Men in Black. Because he's kind of like, oh, it's supposed to be funny. I'm not funny, It's like I'll just hang around that Will Smith guy, And then the director told me, it's like, okay, you know what? Say your lines, but faster. And that's all it was, And that made Agent K funny, But I guess Dan Aykroyd does that too. When he's talking about like anything, and he's excited, and he kind of just rolls off the tongue talking about the Tungusen blast of 1909 with the Ghostbuster thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, he and Harold Ramis are playing it very straight.
Yeah.
And then, Bill Murray's being kind of like the snarky guy.
Yeah.
And then, the actor who plays Winston, he's just sort of
Ernie Hudson, yeah. Well, Ernie Hudson is supposed to be like the voice of reason of all of them, right?
Yeah. I don't know. God, Top Secret. like just the little scenes, like when they go into Peter Cushing's little shop and they're all speaking like Swedish or whatever, but it's just backwards.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, how they had to record the whole thing backwards, or they just played it backwards. So even like tossing the books on the shelf and everything. No, it's brilliant.
That's the whole skeet shooting or skeet surfing.
Oh, skeet surfing. Yeah, that's funny. Or like what he orders, the flaming pig balls or whatever in the restaurant. His attempt to speak Swedish. But like I was saying, it's like they go through these extents for just for like a 10-second gag,
Yeah.
Like back to Top Secret is like the one where the I guess the girl is on the moped. You see her hair is pushed back, and then when she steps up, her hair is still up.
I can see it, man.
And it's just like, wow, it's just for that one gag, Or like in the beginning with the little map, and then I think it was a Pac-Man thing that came out of. But
when he's in that prison and his manager comes to see him, he's like, I've tried and I've tried. I just can't bring my wife over. And then Kilmer pulls out that thing. He's like, have you tried this? And it's that jackhammer.
Yeah.
And then the payoff for that is later when they say, like, your manager is dead. We found him impaled on this.
Oh my.
I don't know. My father was not a fan of those movies, but he would relent.
It was so silly. I mean, I give it an Airplane too. The whole, Kramer hears about this, the shit will hit the fan. They do it literally.
The running gag with Lloyd Bridges, where it's like I picked the wrong week to quit drinking. It's like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Yeah, and then he's all upside down and all flipping out. Well, that's probably who I'll draw next. Is that guy Johnny from Airplane?
Oh, look, there's a sale at Macy's.
Yeah, there's a sale at JCPenney's. What do you make of this? Well, this? Well, you can make a hat, a brooch.
Rapunzel.
The tower. And Leon's getting larger. Yeah, he was pretty funny. It makes me wonder what kind of budget they had to work with, because, like I said, some were pretty elaborate things just for like one gag, but what is that? But Naked Gun, I've seen a lot of like the first two. The third one I haven't seen like too much of. The 33 and the third. I think I've
Is
seen
that the
it.
one with Anna Nicole Smith?
I think so.
I vaguely remember it.
Yeah. The second one
I've
had
seen the
like
first and the second one.
yeah, had Robert Goulet. Well, the first one had Ricardo Montalban, right? As the
Yeah, Ricardo Montalban.
yeah.
Do you know that Ricardo Montalban was supposed to be in Kill Bill?
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he
I was.
didn't show up. He didn't show up for the read through,
Oh,
and somebody else, because they do when they do the read through, he
yeah.
needs somebody to read it, and so Tarantino had asked Michael Parks to read the lines. He's like, "Can you read, this guy's lines?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "You do that pretty good. Do you want to play him in the movie?" And so
Yeah.
he just gave his part away because Montalban didn't show up.
I wonder how his health was at that time.
Yeah, maybe he was old.
Because I know, like, yeah, later on he was just doing kind of like voiceovers. Because yeah, he was kind of getting up there. I heard he was kind of wheelchair bound.
Spy Kids 3.
Was he in that one?
Yeah. Grandfather.
Okay. Was he walking around or?
No, he was in a wheelchair, but because so what they did, because Spy Kids 3 was about like the video game thing. So
Right.
in the video game world, they like did a CGI body for him and stuff, and
Oh,
he was
I
able to
see.
move around and stuff.
Right.
And so, like behind the scenes, they showed like he's in his wheelchair, but they have this kind of like a machine that's lifting him up, so it looks like he's actually standing up. And
Oh wow, that's pretty elaborate.
yeah,
It's amazing what they what some people do, like, to I guess accommodate the actors, that they need to, whatever. Like, I heard, like, for the last Jetsons movie, that they something like George Hanlon, who does the original voice of the Jetsons, he is practically blind.
oh,
But so they were kind of like, oh, I don't know, should we cast somebody else, But I guess his wife called and he just says he's so excited to do it. Like, it's been 10 years since he's done anything, and he's really excited to the part. So I think the voice director kind of like they figured out a way to make it work, and sure enough, he did the lines, for the entire movie. And, yeah.
You just had a audio prompter reading his lines.
Yeah. Maybe it was in Braille or something, or I don't know, or maybe they fed it to him and he just repeated it.
I mean, that's a reasonable accommodation.
I think so.
There's no reason why being blind should keep you from doing voice acting.
Yeah. Well, because sometimes too, it's like you have to like repeat the lines over and over like 50 times.
Yeah.
Do it like this. Do it like this. So.
I guess, like, Stanley Kubrick has a reputation. I should say had a reputation for making actors do stuff over and over and over again. Like, you do 70 takes for like one scene, And when he was doing The Shining, he had Scatman Crothers.
Oh, wow.
Who was not young when he was in that movie. And he kept making him do take after take after take. And normally, people would not really get in Kubrick's way, but Jack Nicholson was friends with Scatman Crothers.
Uh-huh.
And when he saw that Crothers was getting pretty frustrated and tired, he just stepped in and was like, "Hey, you got enough. Use one of the ones you got." It's just like, leave him alone.
No, I get it though. I mean, it's just like freelance, Like, I got some clients, like, I don't know how many times they revise, and you're like, I don't see why you need to, but all right, whatever.
It's a power dynamic.
You think?
some people. This is one of the things I hate about working in graphics in the military. Is like when we send up stuff up to the admiral and stuff. It's like it's fine, but they've gotta
They gotta
earn
put
the
their 2
state.
cents
Like
in. Yeah.
they've gotta say something just to feel like they did something.
Right. Right. No, I totally get that. Yeah.
I don't know. For stuff I do 3.
Can you nudge this over 1/16 of an inch? Sure.
Can you move it back?
Yeah.
But so
I'll
you
do 3.
that kind of stuff.
I'll do
It's like,
3 revisions,
yeah,
and after 3, if they're not happy, I'll say they probably
you
need to
got
buy
to charge. Yeah. And then they're usually like, oh, okay, well, we'll just go with this then, But
I don't
yeah,
have that option.
Yeah, you don't have that option. I do it. I do 2. I say you get 2 revisions and that's it. But some people actually really abuse that, And even I tell them too. It's like it can't be like a major revision. Like none of this like start over from scratch thing. Because that's not fair. Because I've had somebody request that. So. And before I never had that problem before about like having to like put X amount down, but nowadays I got to do that because there's just so many flakes out there that sadly. But anyway, how do we get on this? So Scatman Cross, Hong Kong Fooey.
Well, it's just we're just talking about like doing multiple takes.
Oh right.
Super guy. Look at it, a human eye.
Yellow. But, oh man, but did you guys watch the Police Squad TV series?
I tried to every chance I got.
Yeah,
Usually my father wouldn't let me watch it.
Oh, but yeah, there's only been like
It
4 episodes.
It wasn't on one of the stations I got.
I see.
It must have been ABC, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
We got CBS and NBC.
Really? You couldn't get all the stations where you were.
The only time, I only had to watch ABC when I went to work with my mom in town.
Oh, interesting. Like for us, we got the major ones, but like when it came to like channel 13, I know that was the Kiku. Yeah.
We were hermits before it was cool.
Oh, really?
Like
before
that,
it was cool.
Out of town. Yeah, we fit like 15 miles out of town, I think.
Wow.
We had a very powerful antenna.
There you go.
We would watch Canadian.
You can watch all kinds of stuff. That's true. You guys were like on the cusp over there of Canada.
Yeah, Canada's just right across the bridge.
There you go. So, no, over here we just had like the 4, and then we had NBC, CBS, ABC, PBS, channel 11, and KIKU, which is channel 13.
I don't remember how I got PBS. PBS wasn't its own channel. It was like played on another station certain times a day.
Oh, really? Kind of piggybacked off of something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you remember like the end of the night, like midnight, you get that going off the air thing.
Oh, you get the national anthem.
Yeah.
Some of the stations, some of them would be on all night.
Yeah.
But some of them would have the
test pattern.
colored bars and stuff.
Yeah, the test pattern. It's funny. I don't know what happened to my triangle. I had like a little triangle here that I would use to make straight edges, but it seems to have disappeared. I gotta sort my desk. I gotta fix my desk. But on Naked Gun. And I posted it online. For the Police Squad TV show, at the end they would do like these fake freeze frames.
Right? Yeah.
So as the credits would roll, they would just kind of stand there, and you could see like they had a hard time keeping their face straight. They have to blink, because they kept their eyes open so long. No, it's funny. So,
There's one where there was like a monkey.
the monkey,
The monkey's running amok,
yeah,
but
and they're
all the actors are just standing there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god.
My two favorite ones on that one was I guess Ed starts pouring coffee into the cup. And it's like, say when, and then the music starts. So you see the coffee, and then the cup is overflowing with coffee, and he's kind of looking down like, you gotta stop. But the final episode, that one took the cake, where somebody nails something to the wall, and the whole set is just collapsing, while they're in freeze frame, and stuff is just like falling all over them and everything. It's like, it's amazing.
I don't know. My dad, he thought it was the dumbest thing ever.
Oh,
and
yeah, sure.
He refused to let us watch it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this
He
is
wasn't wrong that it was the dumbest thing ever, but
What's that?
he wasn't wrong that it was the dumbest thing ever.
Well, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be silly. It's supposed to be, it's supposed to be wacky. But yeah.
That just made you want to watch it more, didn't it, Drew?
Well, it's just because you'd go to school in the morning and everybody'd be talking about it.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
It was very popular with the kids in my class.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was silly. It was
Yeah.
And a lot of the jokes from the TV series made it into the movie, like Frank, cover me, and then puts a blanket on him, and he's kind of trying to go around blindly, Or like, they break in, and then, there's like the woman with like, is this some kind of a bust? And he kind of looks down. Yes, it's very impressive, but that's not what we're here, Little gags like that.
Yeah, that one Family Guy episode that did the.
Oh yeah, they totally did the whole movie intro with Stewie.
And his little tricycle thingy.
Yeah, Stewie's on the tricycle. Wasn't that the end? They had like he was chasing the Simpsons and he knocks out.
Yeah.
And then Peter's like, "Who the hell is this guy?" No, but I remember watching like a little documentary by the brothers, and they always used to like they used to have their mom, also act in it. And there's one where like I guess they were doing, they were pretending they were shooting a commercial or something like that, and she's like, and they're like, oh yeah, and it's like it's number one, and she would do the number one, and they said, no, mom, not like that one. Just lower it and your next one over. The mom's sticking the middle finger, and she had no idea, what it meant. But that's the kind of stuff that they would do, just kind of mess with her.
Did they have anything to do with Amazon Women on the Moon? Or was that something else? That was not them, right?
I'm not sure. It seems like something that they would do, because that was like a whole bunch of little skits too, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like Kentucky Fried Movie.
Yeah. Amazon Women on the Moon. Was that the one that had Arsenio Hall like having the bad day?
Yeah. Man, there ain't no Thelma here.
I was laughing so hard at that one. The one he gets electrocuted, his hair is like,
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard.
It was, but then it's like the next shot is here's back to normal.
Yeah, it's just like a cartoon, you know. No, it says Zucker Brothers protege.
Hmm.
Oh, it's Robert Weiss worked on it.
Robert Weiss. Isn't that the guy who did Wrath of Khan?
Maybe. Oh, I guess John Landis worked on it too. Carl Gottlieb, Carl
I think,
Dante.
yeah. Who else was it?
They said that they're all born from the Roger Corman School of Filmmaking.
Joe Dante.
Joe Dante.
Um,
Oh, David Alan Greer, Don No Soul Simpsons, was it?
oh my God.
Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree.
Oh.
I think Morgan Freeman was on that too, right?
I don't
Wasn't he
think
the-
so.
Wasn't he the pimp?
I don't think that was him.
Really?
I
Thought
don't
it
think
was.
so.
I could be wrong. I will always remember Roger. What's his name? Morgan Freeman as Easy Reader from Electric Company.
I forgot that they had Blue Beetle in there.
Yeah. Well, not the Blue Beetle we know, but yeah. Too hard for me to.
It's so wild seeing George Kennedy in Naked Gun after, because he usually plays like the heavy,
Right.
you know. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, but he's like this murderous, despicable, guy.
Yeah.
Let's see. He was in The Sons of Katie Elder.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just he always plays these like real bad guys in a lot of the older movies.
Well, that's the whole thing with all the Nick Cage movies. They got like serious actor, all the Zucker
All
brothers,
these,
they got
yeah,
serious
all
actors
these celebrities.
in these roles.
Yeah.
I mean, Leslie Nielsen was a serious actor, right?
The Virginian. But yeah, they would have all kinds of people like Dr. Joyce Brothers and
I remember she was always on like Carson.
Yeah.
Because like pop psychology was pretty popular. At the time.
I was more of a Dr. Ruth guy.
and she was on too,
Yeah,
right?
she-
Wasn't one?
She would pop up on the talk shows too.
No, but on the Naked Gun, I thought like Dr. Ruth. Didn't they have a thing with her on? A little cameo or something. It's like Weird Al.
I thought you were making a little joke.
Did you have a nice birthday, John?
Yeah, it was mellow. Didn't really do anything special. Just relaxed, if anything. Couldn't really do anything for dinner because it's work night for Gwen. So yeah, it's cool. I tried to look at the meteor shower last night, but I couldn't really find a good place to see it. They said between 2 to 3 over here was the ideal time.
In the morning?
Yeah. Is that what the Perseid meteor shower?
Yeah.
But someone on the Big Island, I guess, got some good footage of it. But over here, there's a little bit too much light pollution.
I went on the North Shore one year,
Mhm.
and it was like, Waimea Bay, the little beach park they got there.
Yeah.
I went there. We got to see quite a bit,
Yeah.
and then I got kicked out by the cops.
Oh. Way back
What were you
when.
doing?
Way back when we were in high school or college, I don't remember. We actually used to go to Waikiki, the Waikiki Beach, and just kind of just lay on the sand kind of thing. And they had that little kind of like a Zamboni, kind of like kind of sifting the sand. And they would just go around
Oh
us.
yeah.
But yeah, we just laid over there, just look at and watch the meteor shower. So it's kind of neat.
I'm just trying to square a Zamboni on the beach because the Zamboni's the ice rink thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what you call it, but it was like some kind of a thing that kind of sifted the
Yeah, and I
sand.
think it sucks up the trash too.
Oh, does it? Yeah, but it definitely
Yeah.
leveled out the sand because you know how
I think we saw it when we went for Go Fest.
Oh yes, yeah, I'm sure. And then at the Pokemon World, yeah, it was there too. All right, what am I doing now? I'm doing Johnny. Johnny Henshaw.
Okay. Johnny, coffee. No thanks.
Yeah, how many of those lines did you use at work?
I still use the "I take it black like my men."
There you
That's still one of my all-time favorite things. But unfortunately, there's not a lot of people
who understand the reference.
who get the reference, and people look at me like I'm a kook, and I don't care. I am a kook.
And they think you're serious, right?
Back to HR.
Yeah.
Surely you can't be serious.
Yeah. Don't forget, we're all rooting for you here.
I also like it's a completely different kind of flying altogether.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
completely
a different kind of flying. No, that's so funny. What do you make of this? The matchbook. Well, it's a little thing that you take a stick out and you strike it, and don't play dumb with me.
My God, the Girl Scout fight
Oh,
in the bar.
even that too. The whole doing the whole Saturday Night Fever thing.
Yeah.
Throwing her up in the air.
Then he starts juggling.
Yeah. I like went down the beach and all the the water all
Kelp
covered
and
with kelp and seaweed. And... Yeah, it's funny. Oh, his drinking problem.
Yeah.
Where he keeps, missing his mouth. It's like I'm sorry, I have a drinking problem.
Hey, did you guys seen the trailer for the next latest season of Peacemaker?
No.
You talk about that drinking problem. There's a scene in the trailer where it's kind of like that, like they're relaxing after something and they're trying to throw a bottle of beer to the guy, he's missing it.
Oh yeah, to John Economos.
That's right.
Economos, yeah.
Just hand him the bottle.
I was surprised to see there was a trailer for Spinal Tap 2. So I guess that's going to be in the theaters.
I like Spinal Tap.
But yeah, it looks like there's everybody in there.
Did you ever play Guitar Hero?
I did.
Did you ever unlock the Spinal Tap song?
I did not.
So if you unlock the Spinal Tap song, you can do it. And I think it was Big Bottom. And
Big Bottom.
If you do it perfectly, if you make it all the way through, your drummer explodes.
That's hilarious.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We were all dying laughing. Incredible.
Yeah. Now, these games are brilliant. Yeah.
Make it dark still.
Sorry. What was it? The 17-inch Stonehenge.
So they had to get little people to.
Yeah. Oh. Turn it to 11.
You see, it's one louder. Isn't it?
Well, couldn't you start at 9 and go to 10? This speaker goes to 11. What was the name of the automatic pilot? Or no, it was Auto or whatever. The automatic pilot.
Yeah, Otto.
Yeah, she had to manually inflate it, and Leslie Nielsen walks in like, "Oh, okay, awkward."
Yeah, but then the next scene, he's like smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, the cigarettes. Yeah.
Was there anything like parody like that before the Zucker brothers came along? I mean, there's been a lot of stuff since, like the scary movies and.
Yeah.
I mean, Kentucky Fried Movie. Had
Well, I mean, yeah,
But that's them. That was them.
yeah, that was with them. So,
Kentucky Fried Movie was the Zucker brothers.
yeah.
Not just like was before they came along. Was anybody doing that kind of stuff?
Woody Allen had something like everything you wanted to know about sex or something like that, and it was like little clips.
Yeah. But we're afraid to ask.
Yeah,
I guess that did have some parody in it.
Right.
But no, I don't think anything at the level of the.
No, not like that, or like I mean, what about like Monty Python, like and now for something completely different, Wasn't that a whole bunch of little skits?
Was that before? Yeah, maybe it was.
Yeah.
And Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks, yeah, of course, yeah.
I mean, Blazing Saddles is just a spoof of westerns.
Yeah. Or like High Anxiety is still one of my favorites.
Yep, the spoof by Hitchcock. Sure.
All those things. Were you the one telling me that he invited him to the? He invited him to the showing.
Well, he had to meet with Hitchcock first.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to,
Oh yeah.
His stuff, and so he meets with
Hitchcock.
And he wanted to meet for lunch. They went to some like very expensive restaurant in like Beverly Hills or whatever, and Brooks sits down, Hitchcock sits down, and then the waiter comes out, and Hitchcock is like, I'll do the porterhouse. And mind you, this is just like lunch. He's like, I'll do the porterhouse with a baked potato. And I think it's something he said, it's like real exacting. He was like exactly like 5 pieces of asparagus. And he wanted like a salad and like a strawberry like frappe and a shrimp cocktail with exactly like, I don't know, 12 shrimp or something. Like he was given these like real specific everything, and Brooks is just like, I'll have a sandwich or whatever, and then the waiter comes out, brings out all this food, and he says, Hitchcock, Brooks just sit there and watches Hitchcock eat every single thing, like just devour everything, even the porterhouse, and then the waiter comes back and asks if there's anything else, and Hitchcock is just like, do it again, and then they come and bring the exact same thing again, and Brooks just said he just kind of sat there in awe watching Hitchcock just mow through all this food. But yeah, he said he met with him and Hitchcock gave him permission, gave him his blessing to make fun of his movies.
I don't know if it was Hitchcock. It was probably Hitchcock, because I think he invited him to the viewing. And something like he was like, Hitchcock was quiet the entire time. So he was getting nervous, like, oh, I don't think he liked it, But I think later on, it's like Hitchcock gave him like a huge, like a really expensive, like bottle of wine or something like that and said, congratulations or something. But yeah, he got really like nervous because there was no reaction, as he was watching it, But, yeah. I mean, that's the thing too. Like, if you're doing a parody and like the person that you're parodying is not enjoying it, you're like, oh,
Brooks had to meet with Lucas for Spaceballs.
Oh yeah.
And he said Lucas's only stipulation was that he couldn't do any toys. He was
All
like,
right.
just don't do any toys. I don't want to confuse people.
Yeah. No yogurt. No yogurt.
Which I thought was pretty funny.
Yeah. I'm curious how this next one's going to be. You know, I mean, it actually got
I'm,
Rick Moranis came out of retirement for this, and
Connie saying
I
Buster
just
Keaton.
hope Buster Keaton, yeah.
I'm just hoping that this doesn't prove to be Brooks's last thing. Like, I don't want him to die while he's making this. You know?
Right.
He's pretty old.
Yeah, he's up there.
I feel like he should be enjoying his twilight years in peace.
But maybe that is how he enjoys his twilight years, though.
Yeah, maybe. His buddy Carl Reiner passed away, years ago.
Oh, the 100,000-year-old man or whatever.
Who was I listening to? It was some interview, and he was talking about how they'd gone out. Maybe it was Bill Hader, but he was saying that he had met Mel Brooks, and Brooks had invited him to come out to lunch or something, and then Carl Reiner was there, and it was Eddie Murphy. I think it was Eddie Murphy,
Okay.
and he was saying that he got to sit there and watch Carl Reiner and Mel Brooks do the 1,000-year-old man at the table for him. I thought that was pretty cool.
I like on was it The Simpsons, where Chief Wakeham, hey, you're Mel Brooks. I'll play you and you'll be Carl Reiner. And he's like, hey, I'll tell you what, why don't I be Chief Wakeham, you be me? I hate Carl Reiner.
I guess they were very close.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
They, I think right up until his death,
Yeah.
Brooks would bring Carl Reiner stuff from the deli, and they would have dinner and watch Jeopardy every day.
You ever see the movie or the documentary or the Automat?
The what?
The Automat.
I never heard of that.
There's like an indie thing, and like Mel Brooks and Carl Reiner and a whole bunch of other people were talking about like the Automat back in the day, yeah. In New York.
Mm-hmm.
Really interesting.
Did you guys have any automats here?
The food dispenser thing?
Yeah.
I don't recall any.
I don't think it was an Automat, but there was like a thing at UH. There was this little.
Oh yeah. I mean, like the vending machine kind of things where you just split it open, but
Yeah, you pull open and there's something inside already. But yeah, nothing like the automat kind.
yeah, nothing that elaborate. I mean, we've only seen it on like TV, like oh
Yeah, well, yeah, we had the machines, but we didn't have a restaurant that was nothing but machines. No.
yeah.
We had one. It was small. It had like a counter you could sit at, but it was like there was just you'd put your money in and then let you open the door,
Right.
and you'd pull out like a slice of pie, or I'd get like those little Jello parfaits of like the cubed up Jello with like the whipped cream on top, or like a sandwich. There'd be all these different things inside there, and you'd see people in the back like putting stuff in those slots, as they were making stuff. But it was all you just go in, pay your money, grab a thing, and sit and eat. It was real. There was one that was close to a bus stop, so if we had time, we'd be like, "Hey, let's run across to the automat and get a slice of pie or something, and then run back to the bus stop."
Well, Zippy's has those things now where it's like it's behind the door. You go to that locker and then you put in your
picking
code.
up your takeout stuff.
Yeah.
You got something like that again, I think, in Europe. There's like all like QR codes and stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, what were you gonna say, Mike?
So I would say it seems like a very Japanese kind of way to eat.
Well, kind of. Yeah, I mean, Japan has like a whole bunch of vending machines and stuff like that.
It's like automated dim sum.
Yeah,
I think they even have ramen ones.
yeah. Look at the one they had over here with that. Was it a cotton candy machine or something like that? Was this automated? It used to be at the Kmart. I don't think anyone used it, but a lot of orange tonight. But
Chocolate mousse is a dark man, so it's hard for me to get that dark color, you know.
Chocolate mousse.
chocolate. You know that movie? They played a lot of that whole forced perspective thing. Like I remember the Nazi picks up a phone, like he walks to it, and it's like, yeah, it's a huge phone. But yeah, like the magnifying glass, he puts it up, puts it down, his eye is still big.
All right, you guys ready for a round of looks here? We're already an hour and 12, and someone told me my camera stopped.
Oh, that's the thing. I can't see my screen because it's facing the thing. So I'm sorry, I don't get a chance to see it.
All right, so here's my chocolate mousse.
Ah, looks good. you got it down.
Forgotten hero, chocolate mousse.
Yeah. Let's see how much people actually remember that. Remember this guy. He nailed it though. It's like it looks exactly like him.
Connie's on.
I think I'm in a weird lighting mode where, because on screen it looks more yellow than it actually does on the table.
Yeah.
This is darker.
So
Play with the lighting real quick so I can get closer to what I see.
oh, we got Stream Boo early tonight. Oh, Drew's ready.
Drew's ready?
Yeah. Oh, looks good.
Oh, look at that expression.
Yeah. Very nice.
All right, and John, since you're here.
I don't know if you remember the scene where it's like, so he's, like I said, it's like a Bruce Lee character, and he breaks this thing, and an alarm goes off, and it's like there, and it cuts back, and you see it's this guy, with the megaphone and the, the siren in his head. So, and then I was thinking, it's like, gee, I wonder if that's where the Minions got it, with that whole B-O, B-O. It's kind of the same thing, but yeah, he's just kind of like, in the corner, and then he throws a guy at him, and it's like, and then the alarm stops. But yeah, so that's what that is.
Scott, you ready? Where's Scott?
Where's Scott? Is that Drebin?
Yeah, that's Drebin.
Frank Drebin?
That's definitely Drebin. Old Drebin, not the new Drebin.
Oh, Devin, yeah.
Drebin Senior.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks, Scott.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe do some shading on the shirt.
But yeah, I will say about the new Naked Gun, just go in and just turn your brain off, and
You don't need to do that.
I do that in a lot of movies nowadays.
Yeah.
Like I love the comic book movies, but I have to turn my brain off.
Oh yeah. For your, it's the technical side of it.
Because adult Michael, but that's not how that works.
As you're not screaming that in the theater, it's like no, get escorted out.
I definitely have to turn my adult brain off.
Yeah, but this one's like I said, it's like it's fun. I mean, that's weird. And there is some story, and it is a little bit more updated. Like you could tell the story now, kind of thing. You probably couldn't do it like early on, just for technology wise sake and everything. So
Well, yeah, I mean that one scene in the trailer makes no sense where he's like dressed like a little girl. Do you recommend it, John? Is it worth seeing?
if you're a fan of Naked Gun, I would say go ahead and see it, because like I said, there are a lot of nods to the previous movie and like I said, the series. So I think it's a good watch. There's a couple of slow scenes here and there, but for the most part, there's gags and one-liners and all kinds of stuff going on. So, um, I think if you go in, you'll find something you like.
I don't have to see a grown man naked, do I?
Yeah.
Ever been in a Turkish prison?
You like movies about gladiators? Roger. Huh? Roger. Over. Huh? Huh?
What's the vector, Victor?
Exactly. Captain Over.
Like, no, my name's Roger Murdoch.
Yeah.
I'm a pilot.
My dad says you don't try hard enough on the court. Listen, kid. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I was thinking about those movies. You can come away repeating those lines for weeks after the movie.
And that's the thing. It's like I think like even like movies from like this, the 80s and all that, there were such good catchphrases and everything. I don't know if movies nowadays have that. Do they?
Yeah, but we're not the target audience for the catchphrases nowadays.
Oh, that's true. But like all the action movies, all of Schwarzenegger's lines, and Bruce Willis.
I mean, you could usually count on Schwarzenegger and Bruce Willis. There would be some really good dry delivery of
Oh yeah.
something. Oh man,
how many ice jokes did he did during as Mr. Freeze?
yeah.
Nice to meet you.
So you know that movie Stop or My Mom Will Shoot?
That was Stallone, right?
Yep. So the story I heard was that
I didn't realize my camera was on.
that they had offered it to Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
And he didn't want to do it.
Okay.
But he told everybody to basically make it sound like he did, because I guess at that time he and Stallone had like a real strong rivalry.
Oh, really? Didn't those three get together to do Planet Hollywood?
They did, but they still had a strong rivalry.
Oh, okay.
And he basically wanted to set Stallone up to do that movie. So he wanted it he wanted it put out that he was thinking of doing it, even though he really wasn't,
Oh, I see.
and because he knew that Stallone would do it,
We'll grab
and
it
he
because
did.
yeah.
And the only reason he did it, he's like, because at first he didn't want to do it, and then they're like, well, we hear that Stallone is thinking about it, and he's like,
Schwarzenegger.
he's like, we hear that Schwarzenegger is thinking about it, and then Stallone's like, I'll do it. So,
It's funny. Wow. It's hilarious. Sabotage.
The floor says hiya,
Hiya.
hiya, or is
Yeah.
it hiya? Is she giving us a hello or a ki?
I don't know. Is Connie still here? Well,
Connie
Napu
was here earlier. I don't know if she still
and
is.
Connie, what are you guys' favorite Zucker movies?
What's the Zucker movie?
I don't often meet women that like to watch those movies.
Is it like the whole how women don't like Three Stooges?
What's wrong with the Three Stooges?
Huh?
Oh no, I think that would kind of track. I don't think movies hold up that well for sexism and racism and
Oh yeah, of course.
What, you think only men laugh at racism and sexism?
Yes.
it's the target audience.
Actually, yeah, it's funny to see like all the old anime and like you're like, wow, like City Hunter and all that. And like, wow, you can't get away with that anymore.
See the post asking a scary movie one of theirs? No.
You know what? But I call up Zuckers and that comes up for some reason.
Maybe it is.
Features on it?
Zucker
But
Brothers.
maybe they didn't write it or something.
Maybe they just produced it or something.
Like Naked Gun 33 and a half was their last movie.
David,
They
says,
may have been involved in like executive production
Yeah.
for their, you know. 'Cause that's how they were involved in like basketball or whatever, right?
so it says the Wayans.
That's right. It was the Wayans brothers.
Well, the Wayans brothers did Scary Movie 1 and 2, and Scary Movie 3, 4, and 4. David Zucker was part of that. He directed it, and he co-wrote and co-produced Scary Movie 5.
Oh, no shit.
So yeah, so I guess they handed it off.
So it's Zucker, just not brothers.
Yeah, not the brother. Yeah.
It's a Zucker.
A Zucker, one of them. But interesting. So the first Scary Movie was directed by Keenan Ivan Wayans and written by Sean and Marlon Wayans, along with the other writers, not the Zucker brothers. The Wayans brothers were not involved in Scary Movie 3 and its sequels.
They were inspired by it, though, right?
Yeah, seems like it. But I don't think
that and the black quotation movies of the 70s.
Yeah. I don't remember actually seeing 3, 4, or 5. 1 and 2 I remember. 2 had what's his name? Chris Elliott on that one, right? With his little hand. Oh, let me get that. No.
Take my hand.
No.
Oh yeah, David Cross.
Yeah. David Cross. Yeah.
See much from him lately. What's he doing these days?
Yeah, I don't know.
And he still does. He's a stand-up guy.
I know he did a lot of voice work for cartoons. I mean, on what was that one? Mastermind. He was the assistant, right?
Oh, Megamind.
Megamind. Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah, he was the fish.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Maybe high school then. Oh, okay. Just got done with chocolate mousse. Chocolate mousse. And stop the recording. One silent first. Oh wait, I need some dark colors in the bandolier. That's what I
High
need.
school. Um, Ruthless People. I never saw that one. Was that a good one?
I like it.
And then Big Business. Never heard of that one.
Me either. Ruthless People, I think, had Danny DeVito
Oh, okay.
and the Bette Midler.
Yeah. Oh, somebody put a list together that had it's. These are movies that didn't necessarily have both of them. At least one Zucker in it. So like Hot Shots. You guys watch Hot Shots?
Hot charts
Hot
Hot
Shots.
Shots, yeah.
Yeah.
and
So
part two.
yeah, I guess one of the Zuckers worked on that one, but not both of them. Mafia. I don't know what that one is. Rat Race. My Boss's Daughter. An American Carol. Welcome Home, Roxy Carmichael. I haven't heard of half of these.
I'm gonna snack on a taco, so I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah. Would you consider Monty Python like in that like when they did their shows like Holy Grail or Life of Brian, kind of the same genre?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I would say it was parody, but it's definitely satire.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess there's a fine line.
Because was Top Secret a parody of something?
Top Secret is a parody of Elvis and of I mean, because they did that whole bit from like the Blue Lagoon and
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah,
maybe even a little bit of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like,
yeah. I like when he's on
you know,
stage and he's trying to kill himself, and all the fans, all the girls are just all crying and like, "Don't do it!" Like, trying to
yeah.
put his head in the oven and everything. So silly. I don't know if you were in the room when we were talking about that, Drew, but I was talking about the scene when it was the underwater bar fight.
Yep. I
That was
love
great.
I
That was
love that scene.
That's incredible. And I'm thinking, like, man, how for them to do this whole thing underwater, amazing. Like, who would even think about this?
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry, I was chewing on a taco. I didn't think you guys want to listen to me chew on a taco.
It's fine.
All right, I got what do we have? Like 20 minutes left. What can I sketch in 20 minutes?
Mhm.
What can I sketch? Get something to sketch on. Sketch people floating around here. Any requests from the peanut gallery? Quick sketch. Okay, nothing. Let's see. Let me Google Zucker Brothers and see if anything strikes my fancy.
Oh, the other thing that they kind of like in this new movie were kind of like reminiscent of the original, where it's like, somebody says something and he just kind of like stands there. It's like, well, okay, kind of like the whole reaction, like there's something silly, like a reaction that he didn't expect.
I guess just Frank Drebin would probably be the thing to do, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Interesting.
I'm looking at the scene where it's like he's holding both of Priscilla Presley's hands and she still slaps him.
Oh yeah.
Where'd the third hand come from?
Well, did you see the movie poster for the for this new one?
No.
It's like they're standing like Octopussy, and there's like all these hands all over and extra fingers, and it's like this poster was not made with AI. It's all imperfect. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do Undercover Drebin. You guys remember Undercover Drebin at Disco?
At the disco.
Yeah. Him and what was OJ's character's name again?
Nordberg.
Nordberg.
Norberg's like got a fro that he can't even fit through the doorway.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm just doing a quick sketch.
Man, I really gotta start working on my portraits and caricatures. It's horrible.
What's the next event for you?
My next event
Yeah.
is the video game marketplace at the end of the month on the 31st, August 31st.
What kind of stuff you taking for that?
In Blaisdell. I got like some prints that are like Street Fighter and stuff like that, and I'm gonna make some new product, some stickers and buttons that are kind of video game related. But as well too, it's like I was trying to throw out like some of my old video game magazines, and Lofa just said, just bring it and sell it there. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I got all these old electronic game monthlies and stuff like that I was literally ready to just throw out in the dumpster, but he says go, bring it in, sell it for a couple bucks.
What about you, Drew? You got any coming up?
I'm probably gonna do tabletop Oahu,
Hmm.
but
I
I
gotta
don't know.
get enough money to
I
pay
haven't
for
still
it.
haven't. Yeah, I gotta do that. I just got paid, so I can
Nice.
I'm looking for somebody to
give it all
go
my.
halvesies with me on that. I don't want to.
You don't want to go solo.
Yeah, I don't think I could. I don't think I do well enough there to. I mean, we made our costs last time, just barely.
I'll share a table with you if you wanna.
There you go. Because Napua's not going to go this time around. Huh?
Yeah, she said she's not going.
There you go.
All right, Drew. I'll send you the $90 or 90 and some change for tax or whatever.
Let me pay for the table first. Just make sure they still got them.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
they do. Oh yeah, that would suck if
Okay.
they're actually out. I guess I better.
And then I'll hound you for money after.
Okay, no worries.
I guess I better pay for my table too. Then shucks.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of spots.
No.
They don't look like they're filling up really fast either. So I'm not sure.
Okay, well, it may not be as dire.
But yeah, you still want to do it sooner rather than later.
Yeah, because it would suck when it's like, oh yeah, we're out of tables.
I see Jason Udow's got his in there already.
Oh really?
What's the name? What's the name of their company again?
Studio Pyro.
Studio Pyro. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember seeing it on the list. It's that senior moment there. I couldn't remember the name of it.
Yeah. I don't. Nowadays there's so many events going on all at the same time. It's a little bit tricky to pick and choose.
I know we were having a discussion about the Renaissance Fair on the Big Island, and so I looked at it. I'm interested, but it's not near the airport.
Yeah.
So if it was close to the airport, I'd think about it, where I could get there reasonably in a day. But it's kind of out of town.
Anyone gonna go over and see Jim Lee at Maui this Friday?
Yeah, I can't
I
swing
didn't even
it.
know it was coming until like 2 days ago. So no.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now,
I don't know. I'd like to, but I don't think I can swing it right now.
Yeah, I can't swing it this time around either. It's like I got to save up for our trips in October.
Gail, Simone wants to come back.
She wants to come back. Yeah, I mean, I would offer to take her around, but I figure
I think she's gonna go to my.
Yeah, Gail Simone.
Oh yeah.
She's talking about she wants to come back to Hawaii for her birthday / anniversary, and well, if she comes here, I would offer take her around, but I think Amy's probably got that covered. So
They're not doing a convention in Maui this year, you said?
I don't think so.
That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, he hasn't formally said anything, but I think they're trying to figure something out. I think so.
So the next thing for me is Kauai Comic-Con.
Well, I still gotta follow up to see if we're doing that Keiki Fair for Mililani. But that will just be just drawing stuff for the kids.
Oh, you haven't talked with Jen yet?
No, I was gonna do that today, but I got distracted with other stuff. So, because I brought it up too, because I thought we had to pay for the table already, but I think they're giving us the table. I don't know. Like I said,
if you're doing an activity, they'll give you the table. At least they should.
I got to talk to them. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what comes of it. Because that's the other thing too, is on the same day that's happening, there's they're doing advertising for the Pocketbook Hawaii for zines.
Yeah, but you don't really do that stuff.
Was that? No, I
You
had
don't really
like
do this.
Edamame ninjas and stuff like that, but
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
and I don't know. Like I said, Darren was selling his comic, so I'm like, if they're allowing that, then All right, this doesn't even look like it. All right, we're just gonna scrap this. It's a very bad caricature.
I'm looking at like the sketch doesn't look like Frank Drebin, but it does look like undercover Frank Drebin. Maybe big old hairdo and mutton chops and
Yeah.
he's got a ponytail. Kind of hard to tell, but
Oh, kind of off topic, but it was funny because I was listening to his podcast and he was talking about, a while back we were talking about the Mandela effect, and
okay.
one thing they were talking about was like Yosemite Sam. Did you hear this one?
No, what's the
So,
Mandela effect for Yosemite Sam?
so for classic Looney Tunes, Yosemite Sam, he never says what in tarnation,
Okay,
but isn't that something that you thought you heard him say or something like what in tarnation?
I can't recall exactly.
Oh, because like for me, it's like the word tarnation. I mean, I kind of associated with Yosemite Sam for some reason, and
What the hell
tarnation.
does tarnation mean? I don't even know what that means.
What in tarnation? You know. The other thing they talked about was the stormtroopers. Like, he thought they were identically the same, like down the middle. Like, obviously the back, no, because they have that little canister and everything in the back. But this viewer thought it's like like the stormtroopers like exactly down the middle. It's mirrored, so the left and right. But then you realize
It's
like,
not.
yeah, on the right side, he's kind of like, hey, did you notice there was like a little garter around the leg? It looks like a gear or something around their leg.
And there's a different like knee pad slash shin guard on
Hmm.
each leg.
Yeah,
Because it's like if you're kneeling, like when you take the kneeling position to fire,
yeah,
that's like why they have one different thing.
yeah.
No, but everybody who had the toys knows that because I would sit and I would look at the Stormtrooper action figures and pick
Yeah.
out all the little differences.
It's funny. Yeah. Um,
But clearly, that person never
no,
played with any of the stuff.
no, I guess not.
Even Star Wars, man.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing was that they brought up was Back to the Future. So, like, the opening scene where he's testing Doc's speaker. I guess
Yeah.
The amplifier?
the amplifier. Yeah. So, do you remember the size of the guitar that he's strumming?
Yeah.
And this one too, I didn't realize it until they brought it up. But I didn't realize that the guitar that he strums, it's tiny. It's like a little ukulele or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See, and you just assume it was a regular sized guitar, but then yeah, we're watching it. You're like, oh yeah, it's like a tiny little electric ukulele or something.
Maybe it was to make the speaker look bigger.
Possibly.
Oh, I'm not doing all the detail on that disco collar. On the sketch.
Does anybody here have Apple TV?
I do not.
No, I don't either.
I've been
What are you
watching
watching?
that the Chief of War.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
I like it.
Yeah, good. It seems like it's got good reviews, and it's
I think I've seen more of Jason Momoa's ass than anyone should ever have to look at.
well, there you
But
go. Maybe when he's Lobo, you'll see more.
I hope not. But no, I've been enjoying it. It's pretty good.
Isn't that something
Not
that
the ass, the show. But,
all the ladies want to see?
oh, I'm sure. I'm
Yeah.
sure. Ladies love old gross Titan.
That's cool that they got him, though. I mean, of all people.
He's an executive producer of it.
Yeah, there you go.
I do like the fact that isn't it subtitled?
It is. It's like the
That's
Hawaiian speak Hawaiian.
It's good.
The guy that plays Kamehameha, wasn't an actor.
He
Yeah, it's
wasn't.
funny. I just got to the episode with him. He's not bad.
That's a rough role to fill. You know what I mean? It's like.
Especially if you're not an actor.
Yeah, well, I just think in general, like like a lot of people will be judging of like the whole
I will say this: the ladies in it are gorgeous. I found some of the finest Hawaiian ladies around.
Ooh,
All right.
can't stop yawning. Sorry, guys.
Maybe if I erase this. No, looks worse. Should have left it with the penciling. Oh well.
All right, we'll do last round here in a couple minutes. You guys getting ready and wrapping up? Anything to promote? We talked about. Oh, what's your Kickstarter? You guys need to talk about your Kickstarter.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh. For the Duck Knight. So we're Napua decided to do a print version of it, and it's the first, I guess 3 chapters. I guess that was on Webtoons. But when we originally laid this out, and we did it in a comic format, and we were thinking of it in a comic format. So it's really weird because Webtoons, you have to keep it kind of like in blocks and lit, so you can read it by scrolling up and down. But in this one, it's like, this is how it was originally meant to be. And so it's kind of nice to see it laid out per page. And the nice thing about it, too, is like Drew did some incredible backgrounds. So it's nice to see how, it all looks together versus cutting it up. So fun stuff. But yeah, just go to, I don't know, there's a weird, check out The Duck Knight by
It's on Kickstarter.
It's on Kickstarter. What is the company? Is
Kickstarter.
Mystery.
Yeah.
Mysterious.
Mysterious Things Hawaii.
Yeah, right. Look at that, because if you just type in The Duck Knight, for some reason you get like some other stuff. So yeah, just make sure it's.
I don't know. I typed in Duck Knight and it was the first thing that popped up.
Was it really? I got like 3 other things. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. That's confusing. So.
All right, what else? Scott, you have anything coming up?
Not really.
Okay.
That's easy. What about you? Anything coming up?
I'm gonna go over to Hilo for the day on Tuesday.
Oh, there we go. That'd be fun. Yeah, say hi to Mike for us.
Yeah.
I'm glad you get a chance to kind of see it before the store closed down. So
Yeah, I'm not even sure if I've seen this location.
Oh, really? Yeah, in the mall.
I can't remember because the last time I went to Enjoy Comics, I can't remember if it was before or after he moved.
I know the first time I went,
think
it was in upstairs in that complex, and then I think I went to it once when it was in. I think it was in the mall, but it was in a different area, and then he moved to
Yeah.
the other side. Yeah,
It was definitely in a mall when I went.
same
It
mall.
was like
No, different mall. Gwen's correcting me.
Yeah, it was definitely in the mall when I went. He was kind of like the U-shaped walkway in the mall. He was like almost in the middle.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's the same place or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go over there and say goodbye to Michael and enjoy comics. And I won't say goodbye to Michael, but wish him well on his, whatever
Yeah.
he's doing after he retires from the comic shop.
Well, he's got a lot of health things he's got to work through. So
It seems like he's doing pretty well. I mean,
he's in good spirits.
yeah. All right, ready for last looks? Here, I'll go ahead and go first. So there's Chocolate Moose, Forgotten Hero. He looks like something from one of the G.I. Joes.
It is kind of like Roadblock. Yeah.
And Undercover Drebin in his disco attire.
Oh, that's funny.
Those big old arrow collars. Sorry, I'm not going to draw OJ, but OJ did look funny because like his fro is so big he won't fit through the door.
There you go. It reminds me of what was that? What was that movie? Was it Ice Pirates?
I remember Ice Pirates.
At the end, when like time is like speeding up, and then the black guy's fro was like, it was like huge.
All right, who's next?
I'll go.
Kyle, you ready? Oh, Drew will go. Okay, here's Drew.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
Like I took the wrong. We skipped.
Hey.
Very nice. That expression is great.
Yeah, but it gives me like an Eerie Comics vibe, right? You colored it in with the.
It does. It does have that kind of like horror. Put it in macabre tales.
Like if you were to light that, like like the flashlight underneath the chin kind of thing, or above the chin. Or above
Oh
the
yeah,
forehead.
yeah. Like the light under the. That'd be fun.
Okay, Scott, you ready? Oh, there's more people. Drebin, and who's the other guy?
I forget the guy's name. The guy that's not a pilot that was a pilot at the end.
Guy is not a pilot, but was a pilot at the end.
Oh, Kramer? No. What's his? Stryker. Ted Stryker.
Is that it?
Oh, okay.
The main guy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Ted Stryker. Yeah. What's his name?
Who was the other one, or was that just the seat?
This one? No, that's
There's another person on
the auto.
The autopilot.
Oh,
The balloon, the inflatable one.
okay, I got you now.
Yeah.
All right. That's good, Scott. Thank you. And John, last person.
All right. So I did. Alarm is just tripped, with the. Put that guy. I did Johnny. Just kidding. He pulls out the plug and their runway lights go off. An airplane. And then I did a not that good caricature of Frank Drebin.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Get the nose.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's the key thing you got to get on him, you know?
Certain
That's pretty
things.
good.
Yeah, it's okay. But anyway,
All
yeah,
right.
that's what I got.
Next week is Bad Guys.
Bad Guys. I'll probably watch the end of the other two.
Now, how are we taking that? Are we taking that as Bad Guys, the animated movie, or just Bad Guys in general?
In general.
Yeah, why don't you do it in general? Because not everybody's into them.
We'll talk about the movie, but
Yeah.
we'll let you draw any bad guy you want.
There you go.
Is that fair? All right. Bad Guys. Okay. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Any last words?
Kumquat.
Duck night.
Duck night. Duck night.
All right. Everybody say aloha.
Aloha. There you go. You gotta have the